Tiger Woods' son Charlie Woods has become a big news all over the media since the recent PNC Championships. And if we're all being honest about it, he's so good he doesn't need his father's name to get people talking. From the media to up-and-coming golfers to mainstream pros, everyone seems to have a word or two to say about Charlie these days. So in this video, we'll be showing you what pro golfers honestly think about Charlie Woods. From the good to the ugly, from praise to a genuine dislike. We'll be covering it all, so make sure you stick around till the end. It's hard to say if he actually wants to be in the spotlight as much as he is, but it seems Charlie Woods just can't help but draw a lot of attention when he's on the golf course. Charlie is only 12, yet he's been appreciated by some of the best players on the circuit. During the PNC Championship, when he and Tiger made their third consecutive birdie with him seeking the putt, he didn't think twice about reaching down for the marker and toast back to his dad saying, "Don't worry, I got this one." Despite the pressure of being the son of a legend, Charlie seems to be having fun playing golf. He really makes it look effortless every time. Both his skill and composure are easily noticed by every fan, and even the best golfers around the world have been so impressed that they've had to make comments. Starting from former world #1 Jon Rahm, who turned pro in 2016 and has since become one of the biggest Spaniards in world golf. If any remark about an amateur golfer is to be taken seriously, then the opinion of a 60-week world amateur golf ranking #1 like Rahm is definitely worth considering. Plus, he also went on to claim the #1 spot on the official world golf ranking in 2020. Jon Rahm pitched Charlie Woods to one day make it onto the PGA Tour after the youngster's outstanding performance at PNC Championship. He said, "Charlie's got a lot of talent, certainly a lot more than I did at the age of 12. He also added that if Charlie keeps working hard, which he's sure he will, he wouldn't doubt for 1 second. We'll see him one day, maybe sitting here on the PGA Tour," Jon Rahm stated. Jon sang his praise and acknowledged that Charlie Woods is far from becoming a PGA Tour professional, but has what it takes given the time. These praises were more than well earned, given Charlie Woods' performance at the 2022 edition of the Parent-Child Tournament held at the Ritz-Carlton in Florida. Tiger Woods had made his golf return alongside his son Charlie while still recovering from some injuries. Another renowned golfer who has put in a good word for Charlie is American golf legend Lee Trevino. Although Trevino has resigned from golf way back, he still takes satisfaction in watching the game, and Charlie's golfing prowess has snagged the attention of this legend. Lee Trevino was stunned to see Charlie Woods playing on the greens alongside his dad at the PNC Championship. The duo has crossed paths with each other at the Ritz-Carlton golf course, and Lee has some shots to teach the kid. The 82-year-old Hall of Famer has even put a ball onto a tee and taught Charlie how to make a wedge shot while Tiger Woods watched. That's right, Trevino really spent a good time teaching and complimenting the star kid. Lee appreciated Charlie Woods, stating that he has power, and pointed out that Charlie could grow to be the greatest ball striker in the game. Lee Trevino's training moment shows the world a glimpse of how close Charlie and Tiger are, as Tiger was there. All the while, the 92 professional events winning Lee Trevino taught his kid a thing or two. Another pro golfer who has a lot to say about Charlie is 5-time PGA Tour champion Justin Thomas. Yes, Justin Thomas is far less accomplished than Trevino, but being a winner of 5 PGA Tour events in just 1 year and winning the FedEx Cup Championship is no small feat. Thomas is also a 2-time major champion and a former world #1. So yeah, him having a thing or two to say about Charlie is because he knows his stuff. Other than Justin Thomas's prowess, he happens to share a strong bond on and off the course with Tiger Woods. Thanks to the relationship between the two, Thomas even made a joke, saying that he's found someone who can beat Tiger Woods to trash talking. Who's he talking about? Charlie, of course. You heard that right, Charlie Woods might be 12, but his trash talking skills are just as good as his father's and effective. And that's not all though. Charlie Woods and Justin Thomas face off regularly in friendly competitions, and although Charlie hasn't won, it's clear Thomas enjoys having fun with a child prodigy. At the 2022 PNC Championship, Woods and Thomas were put up against each other. Justin Thomas and his father Mike were finally able to shut Charlie Woods up by taking the win. However, Justin Thomas has praised the young star for his exceptionally incredible golfing talent and his trash talk. Justin said, "For some reason, Charlie always wants to beat me. It doesn't matter what it is. Although he's never defeated me in golf or a putting contest, he talks trash just like his father." If not anything else, remarks like these just show how much of a competitive spirit Charlie has at such a young age. Appraisals have also come from Woods' old friend, Notah Begay III, as well as who had only good words to say about Charlie. Having been Tiger Woods' close friend for a long time, Begay, if anyone, would be in a position to say whatever he actually believed about the boy, but all he had to say were positive remarks. Speaking to Golf Weekly, Notah Begay III gave his sincere analysis of Charlie Woods, calling him a very capable golfer and maintaining that the next step for him is to play more at national events and also learn how to score regularly. After he remarked on how tough it is to be taught golfing from Woods, he was asked his thoughts about the possible pressure on Charlie, to which Begay replied, "Tiger does such a great job of trying to alleviate as much of that as possible." But Begay also admitted it must be tough for Charlie since his father is the GOAT and expectations are definitely high. It will be nice to see how Charlie carries this weight on his shoulders. So far, so good. Yet another of the few who could be said to be Tiger's friend, Rory McIlroy, has also shared his ideas about Charlie. After commenting on Woods' advice for his son to copy his swing and calling it unbelievably flattering, Rory added, "You know, Charlie he's a great kid first and foremost, but he's a great young player," adding that everyone is excited to follow up on his progress and to see how far he can go. Naming pro golfers who have had things to say about Charlie Woods won't be complete without mentioning his father. Feels like a bit of cheating maybe, but we mean Tiger Woods is as much of a pro golfer as anyone else in the world. Despite Charlie Woods being his son and having the chance to be coached by one of the best in the golfing world, Tiger still has some words of advice for his son. Tiger Woods has watched Charlie struggle on the golf course and has said whenever Charlie plays, he notices Charlie often loses his temper after a bad shot and that one mistake could ruin the rest of the young golfer's game. He's made it his mission to teach his kid that allowing one terrible element of his game to affect the rest of his game would only make matters worse, and that every shot must be played with confidence and focus. This piece of advice was given to his son because Tiger believed that this was the biggest mistake anyone could make while playing the game. Speaking to Charlie, Tiger said, "I don't care how nuts you go, son. Your head may blow off for all I care, as long as you're completely focused on the next shot. The next shot you take should be the most crucial of your life. It should take precedence over breathing." He then claimed that once Charlie managed to get that concentration into his game, he'd become much better, and ever since then, he began to play much better. Already, Charlie Woods plays a bit like his father. His characteristics and golf swing are almost similar. Even his golf stand and how he adjusts his gloves look just like how Tiger does it. Clearly, everyone has good things to say about Charlie Woods, but he's still a kid. It's just a matter of years before we see what type of player he will be. So we'll be keeping our eyes on him and hope he turns out to be everything these pro golfers have forecasted. So what do you think about Charlie? Do you think the hype behind him is justified? And will he ever reach the level of his legendary father? Let us know in the comments down below. Now, there's a different youngster bearing a famous name who's recently been sending the golfing world into a frenzy, and we've got the perfect video for you about him.